वेलकम बैक टू वीकेंड आउट. माय नेम इज गौरव. नाम तो सुना होगा. देखिए, जब मैं स्कूल में था तब एक प्रॉब्लम होती थी कि 3 घंटे के एग्जामिनेशंस होते थे और समझ में नहीं आता था कि 3 घंटे में लिखूं क्या. इसे कहते हैं कंटेंट की कमी. और आज एक दिन है जब सिर्फ आधे घंटे का टाइम मिलता है टीवी पे. समझ में नहीं आता इतनी सारी चीजें दिखाने को है, शुरुआत किससे करें. जैसे कि आज के एपिसोड में हमारे पास म्यूजिक है, फैशन है, स्पोर्ट्स है, एक धांसू फिल्म भी है. You know, the stars of race to were in Dubai to promote their film. और एक बात तो अब आपको माननी पड़ेगी कि जब स्टार्स दुबई आते हैं और कहीं जाए ना जाए, वीकेंड आउट पर जरूर आते हैं. So we've got interviews of your favorite stars, but we're going to start this episode with music. Now, Dubai witnessed a rare classical saxophone performance by the kings themselves. This was a performance by the Rashar Saxophone Quartet. They performed at the Madina Theatre. Take a look.
The quartet were invited to the UAE as part of the Score Classical 2013, which is a series of inspired international classical concerts. It has been developed to enrich and deepen the classical music scene here in Dubai.
As far as we've heard, people say there's never been a saxophone quartet here. Maybe there haven't been very many of them at any rate. So I think they can expect something surprising. We've picked out a program that is a mixture of different kinds of music, some old music, some music by Philip Glass, who's one of the most famous composers in the world, also music by Joanna Marsh, who is living here in Dubai. So, and that's brand new. That'll be the first performance. So I hope that it'll be a program that's varied and interesting for the public then.
The group was formed in America in 1969 by German saxophonist Sergei Rascher, then considered the greatest player of his era, who also recruited his daughter Karina and promising 18-year-old American player Bruce Weinberger. Bruce is now the group's only founding member, playing till date.
I was very lucky when I started playing the saxophone. I lived in a small place called Tübingen, and at the time the quartet had settled there. And then I was lucky to have my first lesson on the saxophone with Karina Rascher, my predecessor in the quartet. So I had a fantastic teacher from the very start. And what a good teacher does on top of giving you a lot of information about how to produce beautiful music and some tricks and all of that. Usually a good teacher would also try to help you to get into a performing career.
They say don't play the saxophone, and I heard only this much of the saying and I didn't play the saxophone, but the whole saying was don't play the saxophone, let the saxophone play you. And that's exactly how you could describe the audience experience at the Rashar Saxophone Quartet performance. They were completely spellbound.
A rare treat for lovers and followers of classical music, Rashar Saxophone Quartet appears regularly at major concert halls around the world.
Many places. We've played in Asia, in Australia, in America, all over Europe, nearly every country in Europe. So we've done a lot of workshops like that, and we've also, of course, played concerts.
After this very saxy performance of the Saxophone Quartet, it's time to move on to our next story. Now, the Festival of Lights is far away, but what Dubai did witness was the Festival of Kites. It was time for the Dubai International Kite Festival, which made the skies of Dubai look like those in Gujarat. जब मकर संक्रांति का वक्त होता है, अगर आप गुजरात से हैं तो this would definitely remind you of the good old days.
The International Kite Festival saw kite flyers from across the country, some from even other parts of the world, showcasing some of their best designs and kite flying abilities. The day-long event was organized by the Dubai Outlet Mall.
Well, when we started this concept International Kite Festival, we had a small group. We had around 50 people. We started at a small place, but then when we saw that there were a lot of people coming down and they were asking about this thing, so we came up with a concept called festival, but not to just restrict only one part of the segment of the people. So we started like an international kite festival where we invited a lot of people from different parts of the world. Till now we've touched around, we've invited teams from USA, Kuwait, Sri Lanka, India, Kerala. Then this year we've got like 4 teams participating. We've got 1 team from Kerala, 1 team from Sri Lanka, then Kuwait again because that's the only GCC team at the moment. And then we've got 1 more team from Mangalore.
The Dubai International Kite Festival saw participants from different countries like India, China, Sri Lanka and even Kuwait. You know, what was really surprising is the fact that the Kite Festival is very, very popular with the local Emirati population as well.
Other activities at the event included a kite-making workshop, display of gigantic kites in the shape of bears, dragons, owls, eagles, country flags, and even cultural figures by different teams.
It's all the specialty kites which made by us, the Team Mangalore. We are from India and we make kites which are depicting Indian culture. So since it's an unique idea, and we brought many Indian theme like this Garuda and Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, all these things. Because of that, we got recognized in this field, and now everywhere, every part of the globe, we are going along with our kites and the rich cultural heritage of India.
This is just an initial start. We are looking into taking this event on a very much different level. At the moment, yes, the event is a big success. Last year we had around 13,000 people.
The general crowd also got a hands-on experience of flying kites along with stalwarts, and families were seen having a gala time at the day-long event.
It's very nice. We've came from Sharjah, and I'm attending this first session of this thing, the Kite Festival. It's really good.
It's quite good. We're enjoying it. It's really fantastic, yes.
It's just lovely. It's a really nice day here today, and just all the colour and all the different people here. It's really, really nice to be here, actually.
So all reminds me of my childhood memories.
This is our actual traditional festival. We are celebrating in Pakistan as well, and this gives us such a good memories of our childhood.
अब वक्त हो चुका है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, लेकिन अभी भी बाकी है ऑन द शो इंटरव्यूज विद योर फेवरेट स्टार्स फ्रॉम रेस 2 एंड ऑल्सो 2 brands launched their 2013 collection. That's happening on the other side of the break.